It's Thanksgiving, and one of the things I love the best about Thanksgiving is that it's turkey time. Some people like to do their turkeys in the oven. I personally really enjoy deep frying my turkey, and even better, I love doing my turkey over hardwood charcoal. Today I'm going to show you how to cook your turkey over hardwood charcoal this Thanksgiving. There's a couple steps you must take when you're preparing your turkey on the grill for Thanksgiving. First of all, I know you can deep fry a 20 pounder, and that works great. You can cook it in an hour, but doing that over charcoal is not very effective. I suggest a turkey in that 10 to 13 pound range. The next important step to doing a turkey is to brine it. You've got to prepare that turkey. You need a good 24 hours. Put it in a good salt and brown sugar brine, add whatever you want to it. There's all sorts of different recipes you can find online for that brine. Let it soak there overnight for 24 hours before you go out and start to actually cook the turkey.
So let's get started. First, set up your coals for indirect cooking. In this case, you can see how I've got the coals around in a U-shaped formation, which allows me to put a tray in the bottom full of water. This tray of water is going to make the heat in the fire maintain more of a constant temperature. The next thing you want to do is add your smoke chips. These have been soaking for about 15 minutes. Today I'm using mesquite for the turkey, but you can really choose any type. Another one of my other favorite types is whiskey barrels. I think it leaves a nice rough taste to the meat, and I enjoy that. Put your grate on top. You'll notice how I left the opening to the top of the fire. In this case, I don't have a grate that's got to flip up to easily add charcoal or smoke chips, so I do that so I can add it into the front. You notice we just put the turkey on away from the fire. In a second here, I'll describe kind of what you need to put in the pan. But now let's get the lid on, get it covered, and as you can see, I also put the holes away from the fire. This allows the smoke to travel across the turkey before it exits the barbecue. Now let's take a minute to talk about the turkey. The turkey itself, as mentioned, has already been brined. We put it in a pan. Inside that pan, before you put the turkey in, you want to have some carrots chopped up, onions, celery, and then add some chicken broth. This is going to make a great base for your smoked gravy. I guarantee you're going to love it. So put your turkey in. Some suggest that you put the turkey in breast down for the first hour. That'll help maintain a more juicy breast. You can also protect the meat, which you see I'm going to do later on. That'll also help maintain it. Or also rotating the turkey will also kind of keep it, from getting that direct heat the entire time that it's cooking. Now our turkey's been cooking for about 20-25 minutes. Let's lift up the lid, take a peek at it, make sure we got no burning on the tips of the legs. The breast still looks good, and let's add some more wood chips. As you can see, by having the grate open at the front, it gives us the opportunity to put those chips in without having to do anything else with the grid, lift the turkey or anything like that. Let's cover the turkey back up, keep the holes to the side of the meat, and let's let the turkey cook again until about 45 minutes in. So we'll be about another 20 minutes. So now we're 45 minutes into cooking a turkey. As you can see, it's starting to burn. We need to get it covered up to protect the wings, the breast, to make sure we don't overcook it, but also to try to preserve some of the skin. It is always the best part, so you don't want to overcook it. A couple ways you can do this. You can wrap up the whole bird. You can wrap foil around the legs. You can do it however you wish. At the end of the day, get some foil to protect it. Even if the turkey's fully covered up, it's going to continue to smoke and cook perfectly. So don't worry about overcovering your turkey. Now we're about an hour into cooking our turkey. As you can see, the water pan is empty, and it's time to get some more charcoal on the fire. This is where I really wish I had one of those grates that open up to one side. Unfortunately, I don't. So I take the time with some good gloves, lift off the turkey in the grate, fill up my water tray, and then add some more charcoal. One trick I like to do is I like to keep the bottom of the charcoal bags. You'll notice these are all just small bits of charcoal. Instead of wasting my good coals, and at the end of the day, they're all going to burn the same length of time. This is in long fires. This is where I use the bottom of the bags to really just take advantage of not wasting any of that good charcoal. Let's get the turkey back on the fire. You notice I'm wearing good, safe gloves to put the grill back on. And then position the turkey a little bit further away from the fire. In this case today, I actually got a little bit of a hot fire going. So I'm going to position it away, giving the turkey a chance of either side of the breast to face the heat side of the fire. And then I'll also add some more wood chips to continue to add more great smoke flavor to the meat. We're now 90 minutes into cooking the turkey. It's time to take its temperature. Grab a meat thermometer and have a look. Put the meat thermometer into the thickest part of the thigh, and you're looking for 170 degrees. If you're less than 170 degrees, it could be because your fire got too low on you. It could be because the bird is too big. Regardless, you need to leave the turkey on in order to make sure that it's fully cooked. Once your turkey has reached 170 degrees, you're ready to bring the turkey in the house. I find it useful to sit it on some sort of a rack, on a pan, to let it have a rest. You need to let it rest for about 30 minutes. Sit it on the rack and then cover it up with foil. This allows the turkey to finish cooking and all the juices to kind of like settle down into all the meat. This is a real important step to having a great turkey for the dinner table. If you've never had smoked turkey gravy, you can't imagine how good this is going to be. Get all the fat out of these drippings, get it on the stove, and give your turkey a chance to rest. Now we're at the finale, carving time. You're looking for a turkey breast that is white through the middle and a nice light pink around the outside. All that pink is all that great smoke flavor infused into your turkey. It should be real juicy as a result of that brine you put on it the night before and the great slow cooking you put that turkey through. Carve your turkey up, get it on a plate, enjoy it, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining me today.